Here at Speedify, we get a lot of very specific technical questions. Let's take a look at a question that was asked on our live stream. What happens if I combine a service that has 20 gigabyte data cap and another at the 10 gigabyte data cap? Will the 10 gigabyte connection drop out once 10 gigs are reached? Thanks for asking. To be able to better answer that, we need to take a closer look at how data limits work and what type of connections have data limits. First, what is mobile data? Mobile data, or cellular data, is internet connectivity delivered by your mobile devices wirelessly from a carrier. Your mobile data allowances can be part of your phone plan. In some cases, you'll get an unlimited plan where you can use the internet as much as you'd like during the month, but a lot of carriers have limited data plans where they give you 5, 10, or 20 gigabytes a month. What happens when you run out? Depends on your carrier and your plan. Some of them have a hard set limit and will cut you off completely from using mobile data for the rest of the month, while some will allow you to continue using the internet for extra fees that you'll see reflect on your monthly bill. There's another choice, which is that they might rate limit you and give you extra data, which is much slower. But again, it depends on your provider and your plan. You like this video so far? Subscribe to our channel for more tech tips, Speedify how-tos, and our weekly office hours live stream where we answer your tech questions live. Now that you understand a little bit more about how your phone plan's data limits work, it's easier to answer that question. First, if your provider has a data limit set in your phone plan, Speedify won't know about that. This is very important. So if you have a data plan with a limit and that limit is reached, Speedify will act according to how your provider handles that reached limit. This means that if your carrier has a hard set limit that cuts you off once the monthly limit is reached, Speedify will stop using that connection. But if your provider allows you to continue using the connection for extra charges even past your data limit, then Speedify will be able to continue using that connection, but won't know that you're going into overcharges as we do not have that information. Well, we can't know if you have a limit set by your provider, and we definitely cannot erase a data limit that was set by your phone plan. There are a few things that we can do to help you manage your data better. First, when it comes to mobile data, we know that it's often limited and more expensive, which is why the app will automatically set these connections to secondary priority, so that your cellular connection is only used when needed for a boost or if the primary connections like Wi-Fi and Ethernet become congested or unavailable. In addition, with our own in-app data limits feature, you can set a limit within Speedify to make sure you never reach your plan's limit. So you go to the connection settings and you click on the adapter you want. And at the bottom here, you can set a daily or monthly cap for each connection. Here, I'm setting it to 3 gigabytes per month for my cellular. And I can control what happens when I hit the rate limit. I can stop using the connection, or I can rate limit it. Here, I'm setting it that if I hit the 3 gigabytes a month, it'll limit me to only using 5 megabits per second from then on. You can choose a much lower limit, higher limit, or cut it off if that's what makes more sense to you. That's it. I hope that helps. Now that you understand more about how Speedify handles your phone plan's data limits, check out our other video where we answered one of your questions because we explain whether Parent Share uses hotspot data and why.